And welcome back to the Crypto Hawk program. Today, we have a new AI platform. You're going to want to know. You're getting in early. It's got NVIDIA as its partner. That's massive. You want in on this. The crypto's like 0.001. Let me show you both cryptos that are involved in this. I'm not at my usual office, so today's show is a little bit different. Here is, let me do a copy and a paste. There's two cryptos involved with this. That one and this. Copy and paste. The first crypto is AI Network. It's 0.009. These are cryptos that you're not going to be able to pump and dump it. These are brand new. So you have all these developers that are still in there, and the minute you start buying, they start selling off. So just putting that out. This is something that if you want in on something very early with like the world's biggest chip maker, NVIDIA, then this is something you're probably going to be interested in, like me. I bought one of these cryptos. Ain't telling you which one. Now, here's the deck screener on the AIN, the AI crypto. Let's do a copy and a paste. Right there. Then here's the other crypto, the Hint, H-I-N-T. Those are the two. Here's the article. Let's start here. Today, I'm just going over this crypto. Should be a fairly short program. I have been having internet issues today. So hopefully getting a signal. The internet went out, so I'm running on a phone. And I don't know how strong the signal is. So we're kind of traveling here. So trying to make the best of it. Okay, here we go. LangChain. That's the name of this thing, is LangChain. And NVIDIA launch the Nemo Claw Deep Agents Blueprint. That's what this is. NVIDIA joined with LangChain. LangChain has two cryptos right here. These are AI, artificial intelligence cryptos, all right? If you want access to be one of the first people to have this, it doesn't get much newer than this. So this is July 8th. This article just came out. NVIDIA just joined with LangChain. This is about 2 days old, 1 day old, okay? About as new as we can get here, all right? You want to get in early, get first mover advantage, these cryptos are it. I'm going to go ahead and read off this to you so you get it. Now, I'm not an expert by any means in this. I'm just giving you access to learning about an AI crypto. You're going to have to do some work on your own. Study this website more. You can click on the product section, the learn section, the docs, meaning documents, the company, the pricing. They sell access to AI. So this isn't just buying a crypto. This is getting involved in this company. I mean, it gets as involved as you want it to be. So let's go ahead and start with this. For production agents, model choice is only one part of improving agent performance. Teams also need to control the system around the model, including the tools an agent can use, the context it sees, how it is evaluated, and where it runs, and what policies apply to each person. Today, we are announcing the Nemo Claw for LangChain Deep Agents Blueprint, developed with NVIDIA. You're getting in very early, everybody. one day after this happened. NVIDIA joined with NVIDIA to help enterprises build open, governed agent systems. The blueprint brings together LangChain deep agents code, along with NVIDIA Nemotron 3 Ultra and NVIDIA OpenShell runtime. So teams can tune agents for their own workloads, run them securely, and optimize for quality, cost, and speed. In our evaluations, Nemotron 3 Ultra with a tuned LangChain deep agents harness provides advanced agent performance at a much lower inference cost. The main takeaway is that agent performance improves when the model, harness, evals, and runtime are tuned together. This is what makes this different than all the other AIs out there, okay? This is an open agent stack for enterprise workloads. As enterprises move agents into production, the systems they build around the model become valuable IP. Agent memory, workflows, traces, eval data sets, harness configuration, and tuning data all reflect a company's unique domain expertise. This is a proprietary knowledge. Nobody else has this. This is a proprietary knowledge that can shape how the company competes, but in closed ecosystems. Teams don't fully control it. They need a way to own that work, improve it over time, and run agents with the controls their organizations require. The Nemo Claw for Deep Agents Blueprint gives teams control over the full agent stack. So you have an open model layer, which is Nemotron 3 Ultra. This gives teams an open model they can run, customize, and optimize for enterprise workloads. Then it looks like here they have this tuned agent harness. It's called LangChain Deep Agents Code. It provides the harness layer for long-running agents, including planning, tool use, memory, and task execution. The blueprint includes a deep agents harness profile tuned for Nemotron 3 Ultra. We have here a governed runtime. We have an NVIDIA OpenShell that provides a secure runtime for sandboxed agent execution with policies for how agents interact with tools, systems, and data. Together, these layers provide a path to build and deploy agent teams which can measure, govern, and improve in production. Now, why are some companies shifting to this? Reaching benchmark leading performance at 10 times lower cost. Are you seeing this? That's why companies are going to want to start switching over to this, which is going to make these cryptos more valuable, obviously, than right now. Remember, this is launched yesterday. So you ain't going to put money in it today and be rich tomorrow. That shit's not going to happen. What we're seeing is an AI program here that's about 10 times cheaper than anybody else. In LangChain's agent evaluation suite, NVIDIA Nemotron 3 Ultra evaluated with LangChain deep agents achieved an aggregate score of 0.86 at a cost of $4.48. The next closest performing model costs $43.48, right there. Now, I'm not too familiar what all this is, but they're giving us figures here on how much an aggregate score is, and this LangChain is $4, and it's not even $5. And the other one is about $44. So it's about almost roughly 10 times lower inference cost. To reach these results, we tuned how the agent uses tools, manages context, and evaluates intermediate steps. The goal was to adapt the harness around Nemotron 3, Ultra's strengths, and the common pattern that show up in long-running agent tasks. For enterprise teams, this means the entire agent system can be optimized around the requirements of their specific workload. Teams fine-tune model weights, customize the harness, run evaluations, and control the runtime based on quality, cost, latency, and governance requirements. This gives companies a way to own the agent's core intelligence and decide when, how, and why the system changes over time. Now, why lower inference costs lead to better agents? So lower inference costs is one of the biggest benefits of using open models. Is serving cost for end users, and it also changes how teams build and improve agents. Evals work best when teams run them throughout the agent development lifecycle. Before deployment, teams need to test changes to prompts, harness, tools, models, and data. After deployment, they need to monitor real behavior, make fixes needed, and create tests so the regression doesn't happen again. When each iteration is expensive, teams run fewer evals, compare fewer variants, and avoid specialized agents because the operating cost is too high. What this is doing, you guys, is this AI system is lowering the cost 10 times for a business to be productive. This is very efficient. That's what we got going on. This is kicking competition's ass. If you're a business, you will save 10 times the money on this particular AI system. Let me check the comments here real quick. Okay. Hulk, thanks for your ZBN support. Okay. Let me go back to this here. Lang chain. The future of AI won't be one size fits all. Companies can use AI cloud services and build their own AI shaped by their proprietary data, know-how, and workflows, and run it safely and securely wherever they operate. That is Jensen Huang, the guy who founded NVIDIA. So there's more companies involved in this. Base 10, Fireworks, Nebius, Crusoe, Deep Infra, and Together AI. These partners help enterprises serve Nemotron models in production and adapt the blueprint for business-critical applications. Let me look here. Open agent architecture. Open agent architectures matter because they give enterprises transparency into how agents operate, control over where data and inference run, and the freedom to deploy on their own terms without coming to a closed stack. By developing the NVIDIA NemoClaw blueprint, which incorporates LangChain, EY is the name of a company. EY teams help give clients a secure, sandboxed foundation for always-on agents that can meet enterprise standards for auditability and risk from the first deployment. Now, here's the chief commercial officer for NVIDIA. Different people, here we have about 3 paragraphs. We're right at the end, so this thing's pretty much over. The chief commercial officer for NVIDIA, EY, says production agents need inference that is fast, reliable, and cost-efficient at scale. We have optimized NVIDIA Nemotron models on base 10 to deliver high throughput and low latency. Now, let me go through like the deep dive. So that's the article right there. Let me just kind of go through this deep dive here. Founders LangChain. He went to Harvard. That's pretty good. I'm just going to skim this. So yeah, LangChain and NVIDIA are working together. Base 10. This is production grade, long-running deep agents, and it's for complex, multi-step enterprise workflows that require planning, tool use, memory state, and sub-agent coordination, as well as intermediate evaluations and a secure execution. Open tunable. Coding agents, always on, deep research across enterprise data, real-time customer support, regulated industry workflows. Now, what is they have here? A key differentiator versus generic agent frameworks. Grok says performance comes from co-tuning the harness model. Runtime together, not just swapping models. There's a low inference cost, and it's basically 10 times cheaper than the competition. The tech stack. You have a Nemotron 3 Ultra. And I'm not going to even start breaking down what this stuff is. The harness is a LangChain deep agents code. Now, runtime and governance, that's the NVIDIA Open Shell. Deployment, one command installs via. Okay. Strong regulated industry operation. Traditional finance. Institutional fit, governance, sandboxing and policy controls, and audit logging address core enterprise concerns. Suitable for internal banking. There we go. Suitable for internal banking / FS workflows. Legacy code moderation. Everybody, this is going to help all the XRP, all that ISO money movement right here, banking industry right here. Currently, there is no named bank deployment yet, but EY's involvement signals an intent for high-stakes regulated use. This thing just got going. What's the summary on this? The Nemo Claw for LangChain Deep Agents Blueprint is a pragmatic, enterprise-oriented advance in agentic AI infrastructure. By treating agentic performance as a full-stack systems problem rather than a pure model size contest, LangChain and NVIDIA deliver a compelling combination of benchmark leading cost performance, ownership control, and production grade governance. This AI system is particularly relevant for regulated or high-stake business-to-business environments. Think of a business that's regulated. The whole damn bank, almost everything that we're interested on this channel, what's regulated? The SEC, all the DTCC, all the banks, all that big money stuff, all that's regulated is going to be running on these AI cryptos right here. It's designed for regulated and high stakes business to business. But that's what this is designed for. Regulated and high stakes business to business. For fintech, here we go. This is for financial technology, banking, or institutional users, including, here's what Grok is saying, crypto adjacent workflows. It offers a foundation for secure, auditable, intelligent agents that can handle complex research, code modernization, compliance, or operational tasks with organizational controls. This accelerates. So what is the strategic takeaway here? This accelerates the shift towards own your agent stack deployments. So you're basically owning your own AI. This is what this is right here. Cost reductions at the task level can expand the addressable set of production agent workflows. So those are the two cryptos. I asked Grok what cryptos will be used here, and it was the two that I just showed you. You're going to be able to send and receive payments. Oh, man, there you go, right there. They have something called GOAT, G-O-A-T, GOAT SDK. What does GOAT SDK do? It sends and receives payments. It can purchase physical and or digital goods and services. It has investment strategies. Oh, I wonder if you can use this to day trade with it, huh? It has investment strategies like yield generation and the prediction markets. You can purchase crypto assets and token swaps with this AI system. Oh, nice. Some of you guys are pretty sharp. You're going to be using this to do trading and stuff. You have something called Hive Intelligence, and that's the one crypto. Tools for live crypto prices, DeFi analytics, wallet data, and token security. And so Hive Intelligence, that's the one crypto I was just that I gave you. That one's 0.001, I believe. Hive Intelligence. So here's what you're buying. What is the Hive token doing? It's tools for live crypto prices. It has DeFi, analytics, wallet data, and token security. It's explicitly integrated into the LangChain /Crew AI agents. Now, the other crypto is AI Network. It's integrated with an AI-focused layer 1 blockchain. So this is a layer 1, okay? That's exactly what you want. It's powered by the AIN token. So you know how a lot of these cryptos run on Ethereum or whatever? This one here, integration with an AI-focused layer 1 blockchain. This LangChain is already working with Klarna. You probably heard of Klarna, one of the biggest payment companies. It represents an AI assistant handling customer support, payments, refund, and escalation at massive scales. Prosper. There's a company called Prosper. They do fintech lending. They're a part of this AI network and the Hive Intelligence. You got a company called Pigment, Pigment. They're Modern Treasury. They're also involved in this. And I will wrap this show up. I will see you on the next one.